the 90s, a time of Britpop, rave culture, hedonism and living for the weekend.
Back then, it was all about the pints and the shots. Being at the bar equaled having a good time. Now, I've never been a big drinker, but as I've got older, I've noticed the hangovers getting worse and worse. So, like many, I've decided to ditch the drink.
We're told younger people are drinking less alcohol, but for a generation raised on catching up with friends over a pint in the pub or drinking on a night out, it seems for some of us our relationship with alcohol is changing too.
So I'm a lot more moderate in my drinking these days, and yeah, I would consider going out and not drinking.
Yeah?
But I wouldn't before, probably, about a decade ago.
Do you ever go out at night and not drink?
No.
No?
When I was young, I guess the weekends just revolved around going out and having a drink and what have you. These days, yeah, I don't mind having a drink. I do enjoy having a drink for a bit of a wind down, but the quantities are much, much less.
To find out if there's a reason why my hangovers seem to be getting worse as I age, I'm speaking to Dr. Helen Lowell.
As we get older, our body changes. The total volume of water in the body decreases, so there's less of a dilutional effect when you drink alcohol. We tend to have more fat and less muscle in the body, which again can affect the blood alcohol concentration levels. And also you've got less of the enzymes which break down and metabolize the alcohol in the body as well. So a combination of all those things can mean that you really feel the effects of alcohol more and end up feeling more hungover.
While I don't miss those hangovers, one of the things I found most difficult when thinking about giving up alcohol was how I would socialise with friends, especially if they're still having a drink.
Reports show that more and more of us are choosing booze-free nights out, so we get the socialising but without the bad head the next day.
Here in Leeds, musician Cheryl Holland has been teetotal for 14 months and has recently decided to combine her love of music and sobriety by launching a sober rave.
This is your first sober rave. We're just about to launch. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling half excited, half absolutely terrified. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
What are you offering with this event, which other venues are not?
So we're offering people an opportunity to come and enjoy some fantastic dance music and DJs without alcohol coming into play. Doesn't particularly bother me going to clubs, however I know it does bother some other people. They much like to be in an environment where they're not triggered or there's no temptations around. So I just thought, why not put on an event?
Not only is the rave booze-free, the party starts at 4 p.m. and it's all done by 10:30. So as the beats kick in, I want to find out why people have come along.
So what brings you to a sober rave? I can't handle hangovers very well. And I love dancing and I love going out, but I don't necessarily like the wasted time afterward. Is this your first sober rave?
It is actually, yeah. I've not been to one before, so yeah, it's quite fun. I'm really enjoying it, yeah. I'm not teetotal, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to cut back a little bit, and I'm seeing the benefits of doing that and really enjoying venues where there isn't that pressure to drink.
What would you say to people who are a bit nervous about the concept? Initially, you do feel a bit of stiff, on the dance floor, and like to let yourself go, but you find that sort of inner child in yourself, so you can just let go, enjoy the music, and once you've got over that hurdle, then, you're fine.
And I even have a bit of time for a dance myself.
It is a bit weird to be at a sober rave at first. People are definitely a little bit more self-conscious, takes a bit longer to get going, but people are really enjoying themselves, and I think it definitely brings something to the party.
While I'm not sure I feel like I need to be out raving every night, I do think it's great that the culture is changing. It's becoming less about having a drink and more about having a good time catching up with friends.
I know what she means, though.